What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to show you guys another product review. I actually already did an unboxing and assembling in a previous video. Anyways, I showed how to set this up and everything like that. So if you're interested in setting this up, go check out the other video. So you guys, I went on Amazon and I was looking around for a portable dryer that heats up because after I did my review of the portable washer, I'm like, man, it would really be nice for me to have a portable dryer that heats up because of the issues that I was having after you would like wash your clothes with the washer. I explained all of that. If you guys don't know what videos, I have a playlist on my channel all about my portable washer. So if you guys have watched all 3 of those updates, then you guys will know like the issues I've had with it. I just had a lot of problems with the clothes like being wrinkled and like lint and like all that stuff. And for a while it's just been really, really annoying. And I'm like, okay, I really need something else. Like this is like literally irritating. So some of you guys were sending me links of a portable dryer that you guys found. I think it was like Panda or something like that, and I did check that out and it looked really cool, but I don't think it was portable. It was more like a compact small version of a dryer, and it was like $50, and I'm like, man, that's kind of expensive. Like portable, anything portable should be under $100 to me, at least. I think depending on what it is, I think it should be at least under $100. So I got a portable dryer that heats up from Manatee. It was $89.99 off of Amazon, and I'm very like kind of mad because they literally took it off of Amazon. I don't know if I got the last one, but I just tried to go see and make sure it was still there, and it's not there anymore. But they do have a different type of one, and it's by Kassydoff. It's Kassydoff. And they have literally very, very similar to what I have. It literally does the same thing. It looks almost the same, just the cover of it is different. So I do apologize. I mean, it's not really my fault because it's not my business. This isn't sponsored or anything, by the way. I just was gonna tell you guys where you could find it, and now you can't even really go get it. But you can get one that's like the exact same. However, that one is $100 more. I'm sorry, $10 more, so it is $100. This one I got was $89.99. All right, you guys, so this is the portable dryer that heats up, and it's so funny because I feel like I have like my little laundry wall. I have my portable washer here, portable dryer that heats up. I already have clothes in here. These I washed a few days ago, and they've been hanging up in my closets, but I don't like it because you can see, man, this thing, my camera's kind of bright, but you can see like a lot of the wrinkles on it. Oh, there we go. It's really, really wrinkled. All of them get really wrinkled. So I'm always having to iron first thing in the morning. Like I have to get up early just to iron my clothes because now they just get really wrinkled, and you know, that doesn't look good going to work with wrinkled clothes. So this actually came with a little small remote, which I thought was really, really cool. And it has the on, hopefully that focuses. So this is the remote, and on it it says IONIC. It has the timer, fast and slow. So I ended up putting these clothes in the dryer because I want to see if this dryer can get all the wrinkles out so I don't have to iron. I really hate ironing. And I also washed over here. And by the way, I did end up getting a stand for this so I don't have to keep picking it up. If you guys watched the updates, you've seen my problem. I actually did wash some hand towels right here, and I did wash another towel, and I'm going to put these in here as well and see how, you know, dry these get. So now with the spin dryer, they basically wring the clothes out for you, and hopefully this is going to dry them, like thoroughly dry them. So I'm going to put these in there right now. Okay, so I put these in here as best as I could. I'm not gonna lie, this thing it's a little tight, if I'm gonna be honest. I think this thing fell. Actually, you just kind of, yeah, You just kind of have like set the very end on the ledge, and then it'll like stay up there. But let's see, I am like 5'3", and hopefully you guys can see, this thing is about a little bit shorter than me. Here's my arm, so if you guys want to see my arm, that's my arm. So hopefully you guys can kind of get an idea about how tall, how long, about one arm length if you're 5'3". So that's about how big it is. It also comes with these things, you guys, and I think these are what you put in the middle. However, I think they're in the way for me for what I want to dry, so I took them out. And I think you put them in like this, and then you can hang stuff that way. So like if you have kids and you're like drying their stuff, this will probably come in handy because kids' clothes are way smaller and you can like fit way more in there. So these actually might really work. But my shirts are a little bit longer, so and I was thinking about pants too as well. So how's this gonna work? Because these bars are in the way. These, if you watch me assemble it in the video, you could probably just pop these 3 bars out and then hang anything you want up on these 3 bars and then hang your clothes, and then it should be long enough. I don't know whose leg is 5 feet, but it's a possibility because there's some tall people out there. So that, yeah, I think it's really cool, and it also has these vents at the top, so it gets some air kind of leaving, so it doesn't like melt or something. So I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, so down here is the dryer, so it's like got this little hole, and it blows up that way. So they also said, now this thing is touch screen, which I thought was pretty cool too. So let me zip this up actually and start it. Okay, wait. Can't do that with one hand. Alright, so this is it with it closed. This literally looks like a little closet. And I love the fact that it has wheels. It's on wheels. And they work really good. I mean, it doesn't take that much force to move this thing. So, yeah. So let's start this thing. Now, it said on the instructions it can go up to like 240 minutes, which I think is like 3 to 4 hours. So that's 60 minutes. You can turn the timer down, like, oh, I just want it for 15 minutes. Or you can turn it up. So that's about an hour. And it gets kind of puffy on the side, because obviously it's filling up with air, but the air is going out the top because of the holes. And it also has this IONIC thing that you can put on. So about the IONIC, is that what it say on here? Yeah, so I guess that's good for like environmental use wise. So they said it gets rid of like mold mildew smells, like polluted smells, lint. It gets rid of I think it's energy saving and a whole bunch of other stuff that it mentioned. And I know that the other one that I'm gonna put the other link down so you guys can check that one out, because this one's not on Amazon. Hopefully they're just updating the website or something. I don't know, but I will put the link of the other one so you guys can check that out. It's literally almost the same except the covers are different, like I said. But yeah, I'm gonna let this go for 60 minutes, an hour. That's normally about how long dryers take. I'm gonna let this go for an hour, and then I'm gonna check back and see how good the hand towels got. I already know my shirts are dry, but hopefully the wrinkles are out of them, or maybe I have to put it on a little bit longer. This is my first time using it, so I literally just got it today. So yeah. So I will be back in about an hour, and I'm actually about to go eat dinner, so that's perfect. And I will let you guys know how the hand towels and that towel in there got, how dry it got. So I'll be right back. Alright, one last thing. I want to point out how quiet this thing is. Like, it literally sounds like a little small fan. Like, it's so quiet. And the washer is really quiet too. So the fact that these two things, I have these right now, these are so cool to have in an apartment. So many people are talking about the washer, being able to use it for college and, you know, in your dorms. That's perfect. This thing is perfect. All y'all need is a little wall like I got. A small little stand. I have to have a small stand because I'm very short, and if the stand was any higher, I wouldn't be able to fit anything in the washer because I can't see. So I had to have a really small stand, but whatever works for you guys, make sure it's sturdy, because if it's not sturdy enough, it will literally dent whatever you have. But all you guys need is a wall, and y'all can put this right along the wall and not take up that much space. This thing is actually foldable. I believe I was supposed to put these on there when I did the assemble video to fold it, but I knew I wasn't going to be needing to fold it like that, so I didn't feel a need to put those on because it fits right here. And yeah, so okay, now I will be back in an hour to check on the towels. Alright, you guys, so it's basically been an hour. I have 2 minutes left. Oh, 1 minute. Should I wait this 1 minute out? I think it's fine. I am going to unzip this thing, and I want to see how good the towels got. So let me use my little remote right here. Let me turn this off. And I did notice when you turn it off, this line in the middle will blink like that. It's like 3 little lines, and then it'll have like a red dot up here for off. You see? And then it turns off, but it does, these lights don't go away. Like, it doesn't completely shut off. So I think I might have to like unplug it just to save, you know, electricity or whatever. But let's unzip this. Woo, this thing is hot. It literally feels like you opened up a dryer. Holy moly. Wow, so these were the towel. This is the towel I put in here. Oh, that is dry. I think I just have to flip it over. Oh my God, the top of this is literally dry. So, oh, I think if I flip this one over, yeah, because it felt like the bottom. I knew that was going to have an effect if you fold it over on itself. I knew that was going to have an effect. Oh, these are dry. Oh my gosh. These are dry. Oh, this is completely dry. What? Y'all, this hand towel is dry. It's dry. Let me check on this one in the back. Dry. Oh my gosh, it's dry. So I only had this go for an hour, and my hand towels are literally dry. Like, they're already dry. That's so cool. Yo. Oh my God, I keep dropping everything. Oh my gosh, that is dope. Okay, so let's check on the shirts. I feel like I still see wrinkles. I do still see wrinkles, actually. But I almost feel like, man, I feel like I need to rewash these and like restart the fabric over and then have it dry again, because it's been hang drying for like 3 days. So I feel like it's just like stuck like that, and I feel like I just need to rewash it and then dry. So I'm probably gonna do that. But that is crazy that the hand towels are all like literally dry. Like, I can put these back up, and these are only on for an hour. I do think this towel, because it's so thick, I think I'm gonna hang it over this railing and over this railing just so it's open a little bit more. I think it didn't dry as good because I had it folded. So maybe if I have it like this. Oh, I think I should have had it like this, and then I should have had the 3 towels in the back, and then it would have dried a lot more because it's not like folded on each other. That's how I should have had it. I'm gonna have this one go probably for another 30 minutes, but literally this entire side right here is dry back here. This is a little damped. So I guess now you guys know, if you guys do put towels or anything like that, make sure they're not folded over each other so it can fully be dry. But for the most part, this is still dry, and it was in there for like an hour. So I think maybe I'll probably say 2 hours for towels because the thickness. And I mainly wanted to demonstrate the towels and the hand towels so you guys can understand that thick clothing, it works. So like I said, this would probably need another hour, and this will be dry. But this is, wow, that's still crazy because it's still dry. Like, on the back, the back is completely dry. It was just this part because that's the part that was folded. Wow. Oh my God, y'all, I am so geeked about these 2 items. I am still loving my portable washer. It still works. I've had it for almost a year. I think it's been like 7 months. I think in June it will be a year. And I just got this portable dryer, and I'm definitely doing updates on it to make sure it still works. I hope and pray that it like doesn't go out or something stupid, because I can't even contact the company now because they literally took it off Amazon. So like I said, hopefully they're just like updating the page or something and adding more, or I don't know, but that really sucks. So I hope that this stays working. But for the most part, I feel like as long as you don't mess with it too much and have it be moving around or don't drop the dryer, I feel like you're fine. And the dryer's gonna be sitting in the same spot, so it's not like, you know, it should be breaking. But electronics go out, so hopefully it does not go out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I apologize that they took that off of Amazon, but I will have the link below of the other one that you guys can get that is very similar to this. I think this is so funny because it looks like a rolling closet. Like, I don't know, like I feel like I could pick my clothes out and like hang them in here and like have my clothes ready for the week in here, but it's made to dry, so whatever. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification button to be notified every time I upload a video, and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I am almost there. I am excited. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. I definitely give this product a 10 out of 10. This is awesome. This is awesome. And like I said, I live in an apartment and I don't have a washer and dryer. I don't even have a washer and dryer hookup, so I can't buy a washer and dryer, and I have to go to the laundromat, go to the clubhouse, or use the one in our basement. But they're so old and so many people's been using them over the years. I don't want to put my stuff in there, but I get if you have no other choice. I completely understand because I've been there. I'm just glad now that I have this, I don't have to deal with that anymore. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Alright you guys, so I'm not gonna lie, I waited the last hour to see if I placed the washer, if I placed the towel like this for an hour, if it dried better, and it's dry. It is literally dry. So I can literally hang this up and put it in my linen closet. So I just wanted to let you guys know that because I want to be thorough. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video.